There is actually something that has been fundamental to Shiba Inu's strength for a very, very long period of time, and it's whales. Some people might disagree with me, but it is a reason why Shiba Inu had strength in the bear market. It's the reason why Shib has had very great recoveries and really is at the point of trying to make all-time high pushes. And over the last 24 to 48 hours, we've seen some shuffling going on to the tune of 1.3 trillion Shiba Inu. And in fact, there's been kind of a different a compositional change in terms of whales as well that we need to talk about. And it's actually something that's very beneficial for Shib in the long term. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So right now, at the time of filming this video, 7:16 a.m. Central Standard Time, we're dealing with some chop in the crypto markets. Not surprising. Again, Shiba Inu had a 30% bounce back. You're going to deal with chop. You're going to deal with volatility. There might be some downward tests. And we might have some upward throwbacks here, right? Now, that being said, confidence is building in the crypto market. We might see a nice push this weekend into the early part of next week. Know that, again, this is a low volume day across the crypto market. Volume down 19, almost 20%. That's pretty typical for the weekend. So it's really all on retail and where their heads are at, right? Do we have enough confidence to push to the upside, or are we going to kind of chop and deal with that before we get into next week and possibly a nice Christmas rally, Santa Claus rally? It wouldn't surprise me if sometime over the next week, Shiba Inu makes pushes into and above this 4024 through 4026 range for those that are wondering where Shib price could go. And if there is enough positivity, if there's enough momentum, if everybody's tired of the dips, then we might see a nice shot to the upside. All right. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice. And actually, over the last 24 hours, we've dealt with, or 48 hours, we've dealt with a little whale selling. Now, understand, this is not a red flag or anything like that. But what we have seen is, for example, about 1.3 trillion Shiba Inu unloaded by whales over the last 2 days. Now, that being said, whales have done this before. They have done this in the recent term. In fact, on December 8th and 9th, we saw about 1.2, 1.3 trillion Shiba Inu unloaded by whales right at over the course of those 2 days as well. And in fact, what we saw in the following days was the 3 largest consecutive days of accumulation that we've had in this bull market cycle. All right. That's why these trends, they don't always stay the same. All right. Because the next days they added 7 trillion Shiba Inu. You guys get the point, right? But where there is a little bit of a change taking place is actually in whale composition. So I actually found this very interesting. I haven't looked at this before, but what we have actually seen is a shift from where in September we were seeing really the bullish whales dominate. So we saw more bulls accumulating than, or more bulls doing transactions than bears. We've actually shifted now and we're seeing more bears do transactions than bulls. And what that exactly means is that there are more whales from a quantity wise that are basically selling than there are those that are buying. Now, at the same time that that's happening, we've actually seen net inflows take place. So what you're seeing is actually smaller whales kind of wash themselves out and unload and sell. But at the same time, you're seeing larger bullish whales step in. Even though there's less of them, they're actually accumulating more Shiba Inu than what the bears are unloading. Hopefully that makes sense for people. And really the same kind of shuffle, the same kind of holder composition change we see in terms of retail too, right? We talk about, assets moving from the hands of the impatient to the hands of the patient. When you see some of these larger dogs step in and frankly remove supply from exchanges, like we've talked about, they have more of a long-term mindset. They set new foundations of support for legs to the upside. All right. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice. But when price does start moving to the upside, what you tend to then see is people chasing. You see FOMO happen, right? Those are times also where we will see some whales chase too. Not all whales are the same. All right. Understand that. No two people are the same, but not all whales deal with assets and charts and things like that the exact same way. All right. So this is something to definitely monitor moving forward, because if we do start making some of these moves, if BTC gets back to pushing 100K, if Shib, continues its recovery and extends up in here, don't be surprised by some FOMO, some chasing. And that's again where we might see that big extension. All right. Now, that being said, something I didn't get to talk about on the charts earlier, we actually do have some hidden bullish divergence taking place. We're seeing these lows actually on the increase. We're actually seeing the RSI bottoms on the decrease. This is a very, very bullish sign for this next move. All right. Now, again, understand there's going to be chop. Okay. We don't know where price is going to be today. Maybe we're a little bit lower. Maybe we're kind of testing the bottom of this trend again, right down about 40215. Maybe we make a push down to 40221, or we could be all the way back up here. All right. Anytime we go through one of these drops, again, I want to point out we have extreme volatility, a lot of chop, right? Same thing here, a lot of chop. Same thing here, a lot of chop. I mean, these are moves, guys, of frankly 13%. Okay. 10 to 15% a day is not going to be surprising from here. You will see some range bound trading, but eventually the bears give way to the bulls. Okay. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. I'm very excited about what we're seeing to start the weekend. Again, hopefully this continues. I'd love to see things flip green for the day. Don't know if they will because we entered today at such a high point, but I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Is this a much bigger trend that will help Shiba Inu? What are your thoughts? But have a great day. Have a great weekend. I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.